friends. Happy Christmas, one and all. 15 minutes ago, we decided to move down to the Christmas tree. What a mess. We'll edit this part off of the permanent YouTube. Welcome, friends, and Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to everyone. We're playing a few songs for you here tonight from the holiday season. Not taking as many requests tonight as much as just going to try to get through some of the many Christmas songs that we try to do this time of year. One of the oldest Christmas songs, and out of Ireland. Good people all, this Christmas time, consider well and bear in mind what our good God for us has done in sending his beloved Son. And Mary, holy, we should pray to God with love this Christmas day. In Bethlehem, upon the morn, there was a blessed Messiah born. Dear Bethlehem, did shepherds keep the flocks of lambs and feeding sheep, to whom God's angels did appear, which put the shepherds in great fear. Prepare and go, the angel said to Bethlehem, be not afraid, and there you'll find this happy morn, the princely babe, sweet Jesus born. With thankful heart and joyful mind, the shepherds went the babe to find. King God's angel had foretold, they did our Savior Christ behold. Within a manger he was laid, and by his side the Virgin Maid attended to the Lord of life, who came on earth to end all strife. Good people all, this Christmas time, consider well and bear in mind what our good God for us has done in sending his beloved Son. And Mary, holy, we should pray to God with love on Christmas Day in Bethlehem. On the morn there was a blessed Messiah born. The name of the song is the Wexford Carroll, the Wexford Carroll. It goes back many generations, County Wexford in Ireland, and the tune probably goes back farther than that. And the original and most popular version is the English word version and not the original Irish word version. I don't know if you believe in Christmas or if you have presents beneath the Christmas tree, but if you believe in love, that will be more than enough to come celebrate with me. I have held the precious gift that love brings, even though I never saw the Christmas star. I know there is a light I felt it burn inside. And I've seen it shining from afar. Christmas is the time to come together, time to put all differences aside. And I reach out my hand to the family of man, to share the joy I feel at Christmas time. For the truth that binds us all together, I would like to say a simple prayer, that at this special time you would have true peace of mind and love to last throughout the coming year. Christmas is the time to come together, time to put all differences aside. And I reach out my hand to the family of man, share the joy I feel at Christmas time. And I reach out my hand to the family of man, share the joy I feel at Christmas time. It's called A Christmas Wish. It was done by Kermit the Frog with John Denver on the Muppets. How's it going, Mom?
Good, except ain't no way they can see the Christmas tree at all. You need to move.
Am I that wide?
Yeah.
Which way would you like me to move? To the right or the left?
Toward the
This way?
Toward the fire.
All right. All right. Can do.
Toward the fireplace.
All right. Well, you're going to have to move the camera, right?
No. Amateur and Dixie going on here.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, a little more.
Well, I guess if we're going to save this for posterity on YouTube, I'll have to come back and do it all again sometime.
Now, but if you go a little bit farther. That's better.
Right here?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. So, launch your friends. Happy Christmas, one and all. This next song, been a part of our program for several years now. The Christmas Tour. The last show of the Christmas Tour was this past Saturday night in Savannah at the Wexford Pub. And we didn't do as many shows this year because the travel was a little bit intimidating. And but it was a good tour. We've been doing this song for a while. It's called 2,000 Years Ago. And it was done by Scottish folk singer Jean Redpath. Jean Redpath is her name, and my wife came across her and her recordings because she donated her recordings to the University of South Carolina, where my wife worked, and had to go through those recordings when they were being put up online and all of that. Anyway, the song's called 2,000 Years Ago. Long ago, far away, far away, far away, a prophet spoke of a great birthday 2,000 years ago. Now Joseph was a poor old man, poor old man, poor old man, but he dreamed his Mary would have a son 2,000 years ago. And Mary, she rocked the cradle and the baby cried a little, and Joseph swept the stable 2,000 years ago. Along the road to Bethlehem, 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 weary Mary stopped at the inn 2,000 years ago. In the stable, all amid the straw, amid the straw, amid the straw, the Virgin Mary's child was born 2,000 years ago. And Mary, she rocked the cradle, and the baby cried a little, and Joseph swept the stable 2,000 years ago. Bright star shone in the eastern sky, eastern sky, eastern sky, showing all men where the young Lord lay 2,000 years ago. Wise men walked through the desert sand, desert sand, desert sand, bearing gifts in every hand 2,000 years ago. And Mary, she rocked the cradle, and the baby cried a little, and Joseph swept the stable 2,000 years ago. In the manger where the donkey grazed, donkey grazed, donkey grazed, Mary watched o'er her young boy lay 2,000 years ago. In the manger where the donkey grazed, donkey grazed, donkey grazed, Mary watched o'er her newborn babe 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, Jean Redpath is her name. This next song was written by my friend Harry O'Donoghue, and it's a song called It's Going to Be a Snowy Night. And Harry, of course, was a part of the original Christmas tour. We started our tour of Christmas venues and Christmas songs back in the year 2001. We did our first Christmas album then. We have 3 Christmas albums out there online, even though we have precious few of them in hard copies these days. But it was Harry O'Donoghue and Frank Emerson and myself. Frank is now totally retired, and Harry is now full-time on cruise ships and taking trips over to Ireland and the like, Scotland and Ireland. And so he's no longer a part of the Christmas tour, but I did go see him last weekend when I was in Savannah. Here's a song written by my friend Harry O'Donoghue. There's a winter storm approaching, blowing to the east. It's going to be a snowy night. Put on your warmest overcoat, go out and get the peat to keep the turf fire burning bright. We'll have a drop of brandy, say our evening prayer. Our friends will all be stopping by. There'll be music in the parlor, laughter in the air. We'll all be singing by and by. Wish me right side, 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 side. Right side, 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 side. Right side, 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 side. It's going to be a snowy night. There are candles in the window, burning bright as day, for travelers who are on the road. With the help of a flickering light, they'll soon make their way in and out of the cold. On a cold December evening, a long, long time ago, Christ the child was born. And Mary and her husband, they went from door to door, but all they found was hate and scorn. With me right side, 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 side. Right side, 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 side. With me right side, 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 side. It's going to be a snowy night. they had come to Ireland, you know we take them in. We welcome them with love and care. And the child who came among us to take away our sin, the finest crib, we'd lie him there. And Joseph and Mary, we'd sit down by the fire and help them take away the chill. We'd feed them and we'd sorry them, tell them keep your faith. We love you and we always will. We love you and we always will. With me right, tie, 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 tie. Right, tie, 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 tie. Right, tie, 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 tie. It's going to be a snowy night. Going to be a snowy night. Going to be a snowy night. Written by my friend Harry O'Donoghue. It's going to be a snowy night. Let's do one a little bit more familiar. What do you say? Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I'm pretty sure there won't be snow, but have a cup of beer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
You've got Rob Crosby and Margie McCory listening tonight on Facebook.
Ha ha! Good, good, good. Rob Crosby and Margie McCrory, my friends.
And they say Merry Christmas to
Merry
you.
Christmas to you guys. Jeff Ryan wants to hear Pray For Me. Pray For Me is a Rob Crosby song. How about that? And Rob, that's Jeff Ryan in Augusta, Georgia, who puts on some of the programs there, helps to put on some of the Irish flavored and Catholic programs there. And he's requested, and I often do, a song that you wrote with Alan Shamlin called Pray For Me. And, well, why wouldn't I do it now? What do you say? Rob's a buddy of ours, and he's coming to the Columbia area in the last part of February, something like February 27th, something like that, at the Harbison Theater out in the Irmo-Harbison part of Columbia. So get your tickets there. I bought some tickets already, and we're going to do a raffle and give away 2 tickets to that at our songwriter event. We have a songwriter event once a month in Columbia. out at the British Bulldog, and we're giving away, letting people put their name in the hat. We're going to give away 2 free tickets to that concert to promote the concert. Sláinte, welcome back home there, Rob Crosby. Rob wrote this song. I also recorded this song, Rob. Checks in the mail. He had a bottle in his left hand, an old Bible in his right. I thought, now there's a sinner, as he asked me for a light. He hit me for $1. I just turned and walked away. I was feeling high and mighty when I heard him say, pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, and I will pray for you. I thought, who is he to pray for me? And I hit my power lock, and the weight of my hypocrisy fell on me like a rock. I caught him at the corner, I gave him my last chance. I said, please forgive me, brother, and until we meet again, pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, and I will pray for you. You know, each of us is broken somewhere down inside, and we're really not that different if you strip away the pride. We all have our struggles, chains that we can't break, and you never know the difference one simple prayer might make. I stood there on the corner and I watched him shuffling off, and the sun behind St. Mary's made the shadow of a cross on a street of busy people going somewhere on the run. And I felt like calling out to each and every one, pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, and I will pray for you. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, and I will pray for you. Pray for me. Pray for me. For Jeff Ryan in Augusta, Georgia. Thank you for tuning in, Jeff. And thank you, Rob Crosby. What a great song. I guess we heard that one. I heard it for the first time when you sang it at the old Ocean Song Cafe. There's another story about the Ocean Song Cafe I'll have to tell you about sometime, but not tonight. We received a check in the mail today from some kind of class action suit that I can't sign and deposit because I no longer, anyway, it's one of those crazy things that happens with corporations and governments and lawyers, and anyway, Sláinte. There's not enough money to worry about anyway. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, no matter how far away you are. If you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet. Oh, there's no place. See, if I was on stage, I would be saying, sing it with me. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, no matter how far away you roam. If you line for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. I met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was heading for Carolina and homemade pecan pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are heading down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like I-95 for the holidays, no matter how far away you roam. met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was in far Pennsylvania, and a homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks heading down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. No matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat a home sweet home. For the holidays you can't beat a home sweet home. There it is, home for the holidays. I'm so glad to be home. I've been on the road a lot this month, needless to say. I enjoy doing all kinds of different Christmas songs and holiday songs. For instance, here's one from Polynesia. And my favorite Polynesian artist, Leon Redbone. A Canadian mystery man, Leon Redbone. But one of the many things that he recorded and did, of course, was How'd You Like to Spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to spend your holiday away across the sea? How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to hang your stocking from a great big coconut tree? How'd you like to stay up late like the islanders do and wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe? If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stray for every day Christmas dreams come true. How would you like to stay up late like the islanders do? Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe. If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stray for every day your Christmas dreams come true. You will never stray for every day your Christmas dreams come true. You will never stray for every day your Christmas dreams come true. How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? All right, we got a couple other requests here. Our friend John in Northern Ireland, or along the borders in Ireland, he's been a big help to us on some of our tours over there with equipment and things. And I'm looking forward to getting over and meeting him one of these days. But I'm not sure when that'll be. But we shall do kind of an Irish Christmas song now for John. This one, not too far from where you are there in Castleblaney and County Armagh, County Tyrone, is the Inishowen Peninsula and the town of Buncrana. Was the lady in the song was from Ireland and was now selling flowers on the street in New York City. And she meets a fella from her hometown, and it made her so homesick, she had to go home. This song written by a very famous man in that part of the world, especially TV host and TV personality, Neil Miller, also a songwriter, Neil Miller. Streets of New York will be cold in the winter. There's a million footprints in the snow, an old man roasting chestnuts, and a young alien piper who plays so easy and slow. And all the young lovers pull up in taxis with flowers to make their love last. White rose for new love, red rose for true love, violets for love of the past. Piper's family, they come from Buncrana. He knows places she used to know. It sounds so familiar could have been yesterday, but oh, it's a lifetime ago. She remembers her true love and the night that she left him, and the sadness when they had to part. White rose for new love, red rose for true love, violets for love of the past. The world is a small place in New York at Christmas. Everybody's everybody's friend. If she sells all her flowers, she might just buy a ticket and go back doing crime again. All the young lovers pull up in taxis for flowers to make their love last. White rose for new love, red rose for true love, violets for love of the past. She returned on vacation to visit relations, and the love she left standing on the quay. Now he wears a band of gold on a finger she once thought her own. His heart, once more she must bleed. She might have liked to stay, but the memory would betray the wounds deep in her heart. Wind blows on the derrick hay, once more she sails away. Violets for love of the past. All the young lovers pull up in taxis for flowers to make their love last. White rose for new love, red rose for true love, violets for love of the past. Love of the past. Written by Neil Miller. Neil Miller. I'll do a song now that I wrote, a little holiday song. Wrote it with my friend Mike Davis. He's from Spartanburg, South Carolina. He's back there now. But we knew each other well in Charleston, and we used to go to each other's gigs and then go eat something life-threatening at the Waffle House in the middle of the night, and then go to his place on the Ashley River and write songs. Holy moly, what could go wrong? My wife was sitting at home with 2 children and being a single mother, and I'm still reminded of that every now and then. Anyway, wrote this song with my friend Mike Davis. Some of you may remember, in Charleston, you may remember Mike and Peggy. Mike and Peggy, his then wife, played at the Mills House and played other places around Charleston, including Kiowa Island, several years. But anyway, Mike's a good buddy, and we wrote a song called The Black Coffee Christmas, and it's for those who can't be home for the holidays, policemen and firemen, truck drivers in this case, first responders, soldiers, those who are doing their duty and can't be at home for Christmas. This song honors them in a bit of a way. It's called Black Coffee Christmas. Well, the headlights are burning, my heart is yearning for the warmth and the love that is waiting at home. But the road keeps on going, the wind keeps on blowing, so I guess I'll just keep pushing along. It's a black coffee Christmas out here on the road, with telephone kisses and I love yous to go. Far away from your loved ones, cause the work must go on. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. As I stare out the window, there's a scene I remember. When I was a boy, how my daddy would go off to work every Christmas, so Santa wouldn't miss us, and how much it hurt him, I guess you know I do. It's a black coffee Christmas out here on the road, with telephone kisses and I love you to go far away from your loved ones, 'cause our work must go on. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. It's a cold winter's evening, the whole world is sleeping, and I'm 7 more cold winter nights from my home. But the stars seem to beckon, similar I reckon, to the one that led those 3 wise men along. It's a black coffee Christmas out here on the road, telephone kisses, and I love yous to go far away from your loved ones, 'cause our work must go on. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. It's a black coffee Christmas when you spend it alone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a crowd, what a crowd, what a crowd. Please don't rush the stage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Here's a wee song from the Caribbean. Who knows Harry Belafonte? Virgin Mary had a baby boy. Virgin Mary had a baby boy. Virgin Mary had a baby boy, and they said that his name was Jesus. Shepherds saw where the baby was born. Shepherds saw where the baby was born. Shepherds saw where the baby was born, and they said that his name was Jesus. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. Almost. Wise men came when the baby was born. Wise men came when the baby was born. Wise men came when the baby was born, and they said that his name was Jesus. Angels sang when the baby was born. Angels sang when the baby was born. Angels sang when the baby was born, and they said that his name was Jesus. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. Virgin Mary had a baby boy. Virgin Mary had a baby boy. Virgin Mary had a baby boy, and they said that his name was Jesus. Said that his name was Jesus. Who remembers that song? A traditional Caribbean kind of a Christmas song, and here's another one. Another Caribbean song, Harry Belafonte. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Shepherds watched the flock by night, saw a bright new shining star, heard the choir from heaven sing, music came from afar. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Shepherds watched the flock by night, saw a bright new shining star. Choirs sang from heaven, the music came from afar. By and by they found a little nook in a stable so forlorn. In a manger cold and damp, Mary's boy child Christ was born. I got that one mixed up. I couldn't do the two calypso songs back to back. I couldn't get them separated in my brain. I was about to sing the wrong chorus on the other anyway. We'll pick up the pace with this one. What do you say? This is a song that was written by a guy in Plainview, Tennessee in the 1920s. His name was Fisher Boyce. And as the story goes, he had a big family and a big farm, or had a farm and a big family. And he would go out to his cow barn, to his milking barn, and write songs because he loved writing songs. Why did he go out to the cow barn to write songs? That's because he had a big family. That's because he had 6 children. Anyway, but he wrote a great song that we've been singing in the old country church all these years. A song called The Beautiful Star of Bethlehem, a little Appalachian song. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining afar through shadows dim, giving the light for those who long have gone, guiding wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Give us a light to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine. Oh, beautiful star, the star of hope, guiding the pilgrim through the night, over the mountains until the break of dawn. Into the land of perfect day, it will give out a lovely ray. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine. Oh, beautiful star, the hope of rest for the redeemed, the good and blessed. Yonder in glory when the crown is won, Jesus is now our star divine, brighter and brighter he will shine. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Give us the light to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine. Star of Bethlehem, a little Appalachian music. We're now going to do an Irish Christmas song. The song says, dreams are a part of every exile, and so this reminds us that it probably had to do with someone in this part of the world now who had left their home in Ireland. And it's a wonderful song called Christmas Time in Innisfree. See if I can remember this one. Dreams are part of every exile. Tonight they're dear to me. And like all the whole world over, it's Christmas time in Innisfree. I can hear church bells ringing, my mother's face I plainly see, as she holds a lighted candle for Christmas time in Innisfree. Church bells chime, Christmas time, time of love, when we all should pray for guidance from above. kind and true. Christmas bells will chime for you, and the star will shine to guide you from the blue. By her bedside she is kneeling, in her eyes a tear I see. She whispers, son, I hope you're happy, so far away across the sea. I still light that fairy candle as when you were here with me, a little child, eyes filled with gladness at Christmas time in Innisfree. Church bells chime, Christmas time, time of love, when we all should pray for guidance from above. If your heart be kind and true, Christmas bells will chime for you, and the star will shine to guide you from the blue. Church bells chime, Christmas time, time of love, when we all should pray for guidance from above. If your heart be kind and true, Christmas bells will chime for you, the star will shine to guide you from the blue. The star will shine to guide you from the blue. Christmas time in Innisfree. I do like that one. There's another Irish song I want to do for you. Little Irish Christmas song. It's called Christmas in Killarney. We actually got a request for this on Monday night last week from some of our friends from Ireland. Let's launch your friends. And we'll sing this song for Jeremy McFarland. He's been in the hospital some, and of course, our friend, many of us are not too healthy these days, and so we'll sing this song for him. Our mutual friend John Leahy asked that I sing this song for Jeremy. It's called Christmas in Killarney. Aye, the holly green, the ivy green, prettiest picture you've ever seen. Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. Aye, it's nice, you know, to kiss your beau, cuddling under the mistletoe. Santa Claus, of course you know, he's one of the boys from home. And the door is always open, and the neighbors pay a call. Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels, joining the fun of the jigs and reels. Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. We'll decorate the Christmas tree when all the family's here. All around the roaring fire, we'll raise a cup of cheer. There's gifts to bring, songs to sing, laugh to make the rafters ring. Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. Aye, the holly green, the ivy green, prettiest picture you've ever seen. Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau, cuddling under the mistletoe. Santa Claus, of course you know, he's one of the boys from home. And the door is always open, the neighbors pay a call. Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels, joining the fun of the jigs and reels. Christmas in Killarney, the likes you've living on. Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. old song out of Ireland, Christmas in Killarney. And here's an old Christmas song from here in this country. And Eddie Arnold, among many of the other people that recorded this one back in the old days. See who remembers this one. There's an old Christmas card in an old dusty trunk, and it brings back sweet memories dear to me. Though it's faded and worn, still as precious as the morn when I found it neath our first Christmas tree. I thrill with every word and every line. Guess I'm always sentimental around this time. So pardon me if a tear falls among my Christmas cheer. It's just a memory of an old Christmas card. I thrill with every word and every line. Guess I'm always sentimental round this time. So pardon me if a tear falls among my Christmas cheer. It's just a memory of an old Christmas card. It's just a memory of an old Christmas card. Good old country Christmas song, and you know we can't do a good old country Christmas song without doing this one that was written by Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson. Most people don't know he was a Sunday school teacher and a radio DJ and a this and that before he was a big songwriter in Nashville. In fact, he lost some of his early songs, not knowing how to protect them or not knowing what to do. They say he sold the song Family Bible for $50. Oh boy, anyway, but I started singing that one when I was a boy in church. Family Bible was one of the gospel songs written by Willie Nelson way back when. Here's a Willie Nelson Christmas song. And after this, we're going to do a Jim Croce Christmas song. How about that? Stay with us for that. Willie Nelson. Crowded streets, busy feet, hustle by him. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. There he sits, all alone on the sidewalk, hoping you won't pass him by. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my, how time does fly. And in the distance, the ringing of laughter. And in the midst of the laughter, he cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my, how time does fly. And in the distance, the ringing of laughter. And in the midst of the laughter, he cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to pretty ribbons of blue. Willie Nelson, Pretty Paper. The next song is a Jim Croce Christmas song. Of course, Jim Croce graduated from Villanova University in 1966, took off to New York seeking his fame and fortune, and it didn't happen at all. Of course, what was going on in 1966? The Vietnam War, and he joined the Air National Guard, is my understanding. Yeah, I believe it was the Air National Guard, but one of the military services, and he did his basic training here at Fort Jackson, Columbia, South Carolina, right there on the other side of the interstate from where I'm sitting. Anyway, Jim Croce, of course, later became very popular and then died on September the 20th, 1973. What a tragic loss, along with so many others that we lost. But he did have a Christmas song, and it goes thusly. Snowy nights, Christmas lights, icy winter panes make me wish we could be together again. And the windy winter avenues just don't seem the same, and the Christmas carols sound like blues, but the choir is not to blame. But it doesn't have to be that way. What we had should never have ended. I'll be dropping by today. We could easily get it together tonight. It's only right. Crowded stores, the corner Santa Claus, tinseled afternoons, and the sidewalk bands play their songs slightly out of tune. And on the windy winter avenue there walks a lonely man, and if I told you who he is, I think you'd understand. But it doesn't have to be that way. What we had should never have ended. I'll be dropping by today. We could easily get it together tonight. It's only right. No, it doesn't have to be that way. What we had should never have ended. I'll be dropping by today. We could easily get it together tonight. It's only right. There it is, friends. Jim Croce Christmas song. Oh, we can't do a program like this without doing this one too. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue heartache, that's certain. And when those blue heartaches start hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling. That's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Famous story about how that song got recorded and the whole thing, and the Anita Kerr singers and all of that, but I'm not going to go into it all. But very interesting. Elvis didn't want to release that song. He didn't think it was going to happen at all. And I'm only going to do one or two more songs here, guys. I'm only halfway through my book of songs. But I'll do this one, and then we have a request for White Christmas, and of course we'll do White Christmas. What do you say? While we're doing Elvis, we may as well do this one. Rocking Around a Christmas Tree. Who did it? Who did it? Who did Rocking Around a Christmas Tree? Some of us know. Oh, rocking around the Christmas tree, Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can't see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie, do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Who did it?
Jane Less and Steve Edwards said it was sung by Brenda Lee,
Brenda Lee.
but it was written by Johnny Marks.
Written by who?
Johnny Marks.
Yeah, I didn't know who wrote it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Brenda Lee, of course. Here's while we're doing the unusual ones, Roger Miller, Christmas song, and of course, a beautiful cover on this was done by an artist named Nick Lowe, if you know who he is. Roger Miller. Old toy train, little toy track, little boy toys spilling from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys spilling from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Close your eyes, close your eyes, listen to the stars. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll be hearing them jingle bells, ringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little boy toys spilling from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, it's time you were in bed. Close your eyes, close your eyes, listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and his jingle bell, bringing old toy trains, little toy track, little boy toys spilling from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy's time you were in Roger Miller, of course, the master songwriter himself. Guys, I'm just going to do one more song before we get ourselves out of here. There are a lot of songs in here that I can do. I got just a whole list of them, many of them very popular, many of them that we should be doing. But I'm going to do one Christmas song for our friend Ann Walker down in Sumter, South Carolina, and we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for being with us. Merry Christmas. I will be taking some time off for the holidays. And on January 1, my wife and I will celebrate the date of our wedding 50 years ago. 50 years ago, my good wife has been putting up with my sorry self for 50 years. Holy cow. Anyway, so we're going to take some time off, and I promised her I would take some time and do no gigs. So I will even skip this Monday night program, whenever it is. It's either Monday or a week from Monday. I can't remember. And doing no out-of-town gigs, no traveling, and I'm looking forward to that. Being home some. Cheers, friends. Cheers. And to a good wife. This is the quintessential Christmas song. Feel free to sing it right where you are. I dream of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I dream of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Thank you, friends. I'm going to take a break. It's going to be a long one. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Turn off your TV and turn off your social media and call your neighbor and wish them a happy Christmas. Thank you, friends. We'll see you next time.